What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to another legendary episode of your favorite legendary rants. I'm your host. I am legendary, and today we are getting into the 2023 BET Awards. But before we get into the 2023 BET Awards and I'll rant all my thoughts, make sure you like this video, make sure you comment down below, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let's do it. So what's up? I know y'all are like, what? John, is that you? Yes, it's me. And today we are talking everything BET Awards. Now, y'all, I was watching this like, what? But I think it's important that we dive into everything, we dig into everything because this is so layered. Um, I remember when the BET Awards used to be everybody getting together on that Sunday to really watch this, dance to this music, really enjoy this moment. And now, y'all, this should just give family cookout vibes. They letting everybody come to the cookout, and it's just a ghetto hot mess, right? Ghetto hot mess. So let's dig into it. First, I want to go over some of the winners of these awards, right? So let's talk about it. So we saw Best New Artist. The nominees were Ambre, Doechii, Flo, Glorilla, Ice Spice, and Lola Brooke. And we saw Coco Jones win that, right? She looked beautiful. She looked stunning. Shout out Coco Jones. I think Coco Jones is a beautiful woman. I'm gonna keep my grievances on Coco. Video Director of the Year, we saw Teyana Taylor, right? She was the winner of this award, and the nominees included A$AP Rocky, Benny Boom, Burna Boy, Cole Bennett, and I saw Kendrick Lamar, right? So shout out Teyana Taylor. Hopefully this is why you missed Iman's graduation for College Hill, because it was like, Tiana, what are we doing? Like, where were you? Where was Junie? Like, we wanted to see y'all at Iman graduation. So shout out Tiana for doing her big one and getting that award. Now, this is where it got interesting. Best Female Hip Hop Artist. The nominees was Cardi B, Coi Leray, Glorilla, Ice Spice, Meg Thee Stallion, and Nicki Minaj, right? And we saw Lotto take this home. This is when it got interesting, right? Lotto playing with her shoe and Lotto going up there barefoot, and then Lotto up there showing that she really ain't never took a public speaking class, or she don't have no publicists or PR people to really teach her how to speak in public. Y'all, this was honestly my first time seeing how this woman speaks, and I was not impressed. We'll get to the performance later, but yeah, I just wasn't feeling it. Overall, this was just a ghetto ass night, right? Um, we saw the Viewer Choice Award. We saw About Damn Time, Lizzo, First Class, Jack Harlow, Jimmy Crooks, Jimmy Cooks, Drake and 21, Kill Bill, SZA, Last, Burna Boy, Super Freaky Girl, Nicki Minaj, and Wait For You, Future, Drake, and Teams. We saw Beyonce take this home for Break My Soul. Best International Act, Burna Boy. I ain't gonna even name all them, right? Because it really don't even matter. So that's just getting into some of the awards, right? Now let's get into the madness. We saw Princess and Ray J come up. We saw Ray J address men in his wife's DM, right? Ray J expressed like, hey, y'all need to stay on my woman DM, right? And they announced that Love and Hip Hop Miami is coming back on Princess's birthday, August 14th. Now, y'all, I was excited about this news. I was super excited about this news because I know my girl Hood Brad is coming back to Love and Hip Hop Miami. So I'm super excited about this because one of my favorite seasons of Love and Hip Hop Miami included Hood Brad, Suki Hana, and Camellia. And it's actually the season that we were introduced to these three ladies. So shout out Mona for taking a good beat and bringing back some real Miami. And hopefully we get into some real things this season on Love and Hip Hop Miami. So I was super excited for this, right? I wish we could have saw the cast of College Hill up there, but I understood it's like, look, we know Jocelyn and Amber can't be in the same room. Jocelyn done let it be known, hey, you know, she gonna fight her every time she see her. So it's like why, right? I gotta shout out Migos. So Migos did they big one, y'all. Putting their differences aside, for our boy Takeoff. You know, I mean, anybody that's seen Migos perform, they don't give much of nothing. You know, never really not a lot of energy, none of those things. So I wasn't expecting much there, but it was the moment as a whole and what it did for hip hop, right? Knowing that these two men been in this back and forth, allegedly over Sweetie, and now to see them put their differences aside, you know, to see Takeoff on the screen. Yeah, this was just a great moment. So shout out them. I hope we get a tour. I hope we get another album. Hell, I would love to see them even do a show where they possibly do auditions for a third Migo. I mean, I get it. Nobody will ever replace our boy Takeoff, but I love to see them put their differences aside and like really do this for hip hop, right? So that was cool. Let's talk Trick, Trina, and Uncle Luke. Y'all, Trick, Trina, and Uncle Luke with the Nanho performance, and then the Uncle Luke with the Pop That Pussy. Y'all, the shit was fire. And this is what we missed from the BET Awards. Like the old school, just everybody up out their seats, enjoying the night, enjoying the moment. Y'all, this is why we watch, right? This is honestly why we watch. And so, as a whole, I'm sitting here like, this would have been better, right? Us seeing this would have been better than what we eventually got, right? And so let's talk about that. Let's talk about what we eventually got. I want to take a second to talk Ice Spice, Glorilla, Lotto, and Lola Brooke. I'm gonna start with Lotto. Of course, Lotto won Best Hip Hop Female, right? So it's the anticipation of seeing her perform this song, right? Like, okay, how's this about to go? I'm gonna give credit always. She looked beautiful, and the choreography wasn't bad. We didn't hear you. I never heard you say nothing at no point during the performance. Even the little whispers I heard is not the song. So I was confused by it all. And all this proves is why Nicki is mad at the new girls, right? Because it's much of nothing. Like, if this is the future of female hip hop, what are we watching? Because it was given very much so high school talent show, right? Like I said, Lotto looked beautiful, but the performance, I was just like what? What are we doing? What are we doing, Lotto? So that was Lotto. Glorilla, we don't want to see you be sexy. We don't want to see you be sexy, man. We just want to see you with the deep voice rapping. All you needed to do was have a top back car sitting there parked and you posted on top of it, just popping your shit. That's all you had to do. But you up there gyrating and twerking and, you know, giving us hustlers reject. I didn't ask. And I didn't want that. And I don't think people wanted that. And it wasn't good. And all these girls are showing is that They all have the look, they all have the image, but where's the talent? Where's the talent? Right? Where's the talent? Ice Spice, no stage presence, no energy, just little skirt, twerking, smacking her Debbie cakes. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see that. Quad as is kept, Ice Spice would do better playing Keisha Cole in this Keisha Cole Lifetime movie that Keisha Cole feel like she should play Keisha Cole. That's what Ice Spice should have been doing in 2022, 2023, is preparing to be Keisha Cole. Because to me, she's a spot on for Keisha Cole. Throw a gap in her mouth, she's a spot on for early 2000s Keisha Cole. Yeah, I was disappointed. And so to hear people calling in to the Breakfast Club saying that it was giving Ghetto, and it was giving Ghetto. Like I said, Lotto running on stage to receive an award, playing with her shoe barefoot. You would have never done that at the Grammys. You'd have never done it at the Grammys. My issue with these new rap girls is it's too many. It's just way too many new rap girls. And I know I'm gonna sound like an asshole saying that, because this was Nicki and all these ladies' whole point was to open the door for all these girls. But rap and female rap and even male rap and music as a whole is oversaturated. There's too many of the same artists. We're seeing 2, 3, 4 the same artists. Different skin tones, different backgrounds, Jamaican or Haitian or Spanish or English, whatever it may be. And it's just all these it's oversaturated. Music as a whole is oversaturated. It's just oversaturated. And these girls don't really have talent. They have a lot. It's like Sweetie. Sweetie is a beautiful girl, but musically, Sweetie gives us nothing. Sweetie gives us nothing. And so I think we should really start looking at, are we praising mediocrity? Are we praising mediocrity? Because these girls aren't the future. I'm interested to see in 2, 3, 4 years, where are these girls gonna be? Coi Leray, for instance, I see longevity in Coi Leray. She has her own sound. She's original. She can be here in 5 years if she do her career right. But Lotto, Ice Spice, Glorilla, what was the other one? Lola Brooks, she did a little 90-second set. Horrible. Horrible. Like, y'all need to join a rap boot camp and get right, because this wasn't it. This wasn't it. And I'm sitting there like, this is what the future, this is what the new young, this is what the future of female rap looks like. This is what the young generation is praising. These Instagram girls who become artists overnight, and it's really much of nothing, right? It's really much of nothing. Let's talk Uzi for a second. So my boy Uzi killed his show. Killed his show. To then have a drama with his lady, right? It was Natalie Nunn recording the mess and posting it to IG and then saying JTB on baddies for me. Like, what are we doing? And so this is my issue with the BET Awards, is that if you want Beyonce in the room, if you want Nicki Minaj in the room, if you want all the big names in the room, everybody can't get a ticket. Everybody can't get a ticket to the cookout, because at that point, it's like the drunk uncle who you know gonna black out. You get what I'm saying? Like, no, we don't want that. And so, yeah, y'all, BET Awards just wasn't giving what it normally gives. I don't know what they can do. Yeah, it just wasn't giving. It just wasn't giving, right? Patti. Let's talk about Patti. My issue with Patti is that I'm seeing that this is not the first time Patti has done this. I'm seeing on social media that Patti has done this 3, 4, 5 times. Patti, first off, I'm gonna need you to make sure you always pack your glasses or extra pair of glasses. Second off, I don't know if she got asked to do this Tina Turner dedication in the car on the way to the BET Awards. But it's the fact of clearly you didn't even rehearse. Clearly you didn't even practice. And you just went up there like, oh, you gonna wing a Tina Turner tribute. You just gonna wing it. Now I saw on social media people saying they would have loved to see Jennifer Hudson. They would have loved to see Fantasia. But okay, we got Patti, which is Patti. We love Patti. But it's either your fluency skills aren't where they should be, which is okay. Don't make this about the glasses. Let's make this about fluency, which is words per minute, right? How fast someone reads, or you just the diva we know you are, and you really could care less. You really could kill this. Now you said you love her and you did your best. That woman is rolling in her grave, pissed the hell off, like you Ike standing over her, telling her to sing Nutbush City Limits. So yeah, y'all, those are my thoughts about the BET Awards. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you comment down below and let me know what you thought about the BET Awards. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. More in store. I got so many collabs coming. Y'all, I'm gonna start doing videos with people so that y'all don't just see me or hear me, but you hear me and someone having dialogue about these shows or this type of foolishness, i.e. the BET Awards. So yeah, this your boy, I Am Legendary. Thanks for tuning in to Legendary Rants. I just ran in everything 2023 BET Awards. Peace.